Hi guys, today I just want to tell you a bit about my story with my Gucci Disco Soho bag and just give a quick comparison to the pochette accessoire, which I've discussed in a previous video. So the reason I bought the Disco Soho bag is because obviously I've seen it on Instagram, a lot of people have had it. It wasn't as expensive. I think I bought it for £650 at the time. I'm not sure at the time, I wasn't even looking to buy it pre-loved, and I'm not sure they had it pre-loved at that point because it's quite a new bag. It's not that old, so I would think it'll be harder to get than just get a new one. So I thought £650 is fair enough, I'll just buy it. It's Gucci leather, it's red. I always wanted a red bag and watched a lot of YouTube videos and decided to get it on Net-a-Porter, which were great service, fast delivery, beautifully packaged. It's a gorgeous bag, no problem. I know it's authentic. I have used it last summer quite often. At that time I didn't have any pochette accessoire that I could use, therefore that was my to-go bag. Ever since then I have bought my pre-loved Louis Vuittons, Speedies and pochettes, and they're never full, and I'm actually thinking, have I made the right choice with the Speedy, because I just don't reach to this bag as often as I would like, and to make good use of the £650 I spent on it, I probably need to start using it. One of the main concerns is actually why I bought it, and it's the strap. I knew the strap is a crossbody strap. It's adjustable, sits at the right height. The bag's not heavy, beautiful colour as I said. But what happens when you get a strap that is crossbody is if you've got a bomber jacket or any jacket with a zipper, you're constantly thinking that zipper's rubbing against this strap and it's going to scratch it. It didn't scratch it, but you think about it and you're not as comfortable with a crossbody bag in that case. Another reason is because I started wearing a trench coat in the summertime, and for that, all the buttons and the belt, and on top of that the crossbody, you just feel like there's too much going on here. It's not as comfortable. Sometimes you get stuck on the buttons, trying to get it on and off, and as well as just in and out of the car, you're constantly going like that. It's okay, it's fine. If you like the bag, you're willing to take it, but some days you're just like, I can't be bothered with the strap. As well as, when I think about it now, if I want to use it for the summer, if I'm going to work and I want to put it in my never full, all this strap has to get in the never full as well, and then it goes like that and it gets creased. I don't want that to happen. I cannot attach this, take the strap off, it's connected. So therefore this summer I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make best use of it. I have paid money for it. I love it. I love the colour. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to sell it at this point. It still is in really good condition. So I feel like I should make better use of it. But I thought I'll just compare it to the pochette, because the pochette is quite versatile. I just have this cheap strap just to show you the difference, and I thought if I fancy a crossbody bag, I just go like that and attach it to my pochette. So just like that. Now I know it's not the same bag, and you would say it's not a crossbody bag, but you can use it crossbody, and you can if you've got used to the size, and I've kind of worked out what I want to carry and how much I can carry in the pochette. I just think, do I really need a bigger bag? It's not as big, but it's bigger. It does fit more. So this is the stuff I have in the pochette, and you could tell it takes about half the space it would have taken the full space in the pochette. So for that reason, I'm just thinking, just use the pochette really. I've got it in the azure print. I could buy a white strap, it's going to look gorgeous, I could take it on holiday, I can use it a lot more often. But having said that, I'm not going to sell my Gucci bag because I mean, at this moment in my life, I go crazy for Louis Vuitton, and I would buy anything Louis Vuitton, especially if it's pre-loved and the price is good. But, you know, 10 years down the line, I might think, why didn't I have something different? Why am I stuck on the monogram print? Why did I get everything the same colour? So for that reason, I think a few years down the line, I'm actually going to be happy to own a Gucci bag, because it is a good bag and the size is good. It's not heavy, it is a nice colour. It's quite comfortable to carry. So I don't see a reason I shouldn't be owning it, let's just say it like that. So I might review it again and just to make kind of conclusions on have I used it this summer or not. I did make a video about using the Pochette Azure or the Denim Pleaty by Louis Vuitton this summer, and I think I'm just going to give it a go. I have this bag, I've always got access to it, it's not getting sold just now, so I'm going to keep it and I'm going to give it another shot this summer, and hopefully it does fit in with my routine. And I'm just going to finish off by saying that I don't know if it's a curse or a blessing, but once you have a Louis Vuitton item, you cannot go back. Even Gucci, and that is a beautiful, stunning leather bag. I mean, the leather is just gorgeous, just such a nice leather, and it's perfect condition despite the fact I've used it to death from the last summer. You just can't go back. I just have to get more Louis Vuitton bags, and I really hope it doesn't come to bite me 5-10 years down the line, because I do intend to keep my collection for quite long. Hopefully give it to my daughter at some point when she's older. But I just hope I'm not going to wake up one morning and think, why did I buy all those Louis Vuittons? Because what happens is you buy one item, if you get it for a bargain price as pre-loved, as I mentioned in previous videos, you know, you just want more. You just think, I'm going to have this model and I want this print and I want this size and I should give it a go. So now that I've got a Speedy and Everfull, Pochette Azure and a Denim Pleaty, I'm thinking, will I get the Noe? Will I get this? Will I get that? There is no end to it. It's an addiction. And it's a nice addiction. I am looking for a bargain when I buy something because of this addiction. But I just don't know if I'm going to regret it one day and then I'm stuck with 10 Louis Vuitton bags and I've got to resell them all. So I don't know what's going to happen, no one can tell the future. At this point in time, I am happy I've got the pochette option for my summer or winter, and this beautiful bag, which I can use summer or winter. Actually, I never thought about it. The only thing I was going to add, and that's the last thing I'm going to say, is I was quite surprised to find out that when you take the dsoho bag out and it's raining, as it does in the UK very, very often, springtime and summertime, you find that it doesn't stain, but you would see that drop of rain on every single bit on the bag. So there is no getting away from rain going on the bag and staining it for 20 minutes till it dries out. I just don't know if I could live with that. At the back of my mind, it's almost like getting the Vachetta here or on the Speedy handles or the Neverfull handles wet, and you just think it's going to stain. So you're just paranoid with that. So for that reason, I could probably use the bag more in the summer than in the winter because it rains less. And with the canvas, in that sense, no issues. There's a tiny bit of Vachetta here, I'm not worried about it. Strap's not real, that's just plastic. If I use my other strap, no problem there either. So in that sense, I probably prefer the canvas, which doesn't stain and is a bit more durable. But having said that, I'll give it a go and see what happens this summer. Give me the thumbs up if you're happy with this video, and if you've got any questions or experiences with the similar bags, just let me know. Thanks. Bye.